Damn it. Hello. Die. I'm too old for this. Want you to see a vista, eh?
Everybody here? Men!
Hello.
Today I'll tell ye how Robinson came to be. A long time ago our forefathers came to this shore. The king granted them land.
Two swords. You got a troll here?
Aye, he trolls in the forest by the river, but he's a good fellow. Don't you dare harm him.
One of the helpful ones, I see.
Does more good than Laredo, and drinks a lot less at that. Repairs the bridge and causes no mischief. Don't take your blades to him, please.
I heard you don't want to get rid of the troll.
Who'll maintain the bridge when he's gone?
Hire some people.
Know the cost of a craftsman these days? That idiot troll looks after the bridge for petty tolls, more or less.
The bridge is in ruins and the troll's robbing people.
Aye, it's because he's hit the bottle. If you could help him stop boozing...
I'm a witcher, not a nanny.
I'll pay you well.
How much?
100 orens.
200.
You're costly, but what the hell? Let 'em see I place the village's welfare above all else. Today I'll tell ye how Lobendon came to be. A long time ago our forefathers came to this shore. The king granted them land on the condition they clear the forest. Back then, like now, the wilderness was a dark...
What's the hurry?
place. But our forefathers wanted to settle here badly. They spent their nights on their riverboat. From the depths
Hey,
of the ears of
welcome.
old men and the howling of werewolves. Tried
Good
to
luck.
clear the forest with fire and axe. The trees, however, were too large and too tough
Cadmill?
for Eternian steel. The forest... Everybody here?
Hello?
Comfortably?
Cadmill?
Not so long ago, our King Foltest.
Flashbacks, Dandelion.
What have you remembered?
My own death.
I saw that with my own eyes, as I've told you many times. Yennefer gave her life to save yours. I thought you might have remembered what happened afterwards. I mean, how the devil can you be here now? I hear you, I see you, you're breathing. I mean, you're just alive.
Dandelion, I've had a flashback or two. I don't know everything yet. So, Mr. Master Spy, what's new in the world of politics? Bards singing about anything interesting these days?
Eddern's in trouble. Henselt and his great army are nearing the Pontarch and will ford it and strike any day.
Well, we haven't had a war in a long time.
Like all little boys, he likes to play with his soldiers. But I don't think Kedwin will have an easy time of it. Eddern's borders are guarded by Saskia the Dragon Slayer.
Who's she? Some mercenary?
A peasant girl and self-proclaimed commander of something called the Edirnian Voluntary Militia.
Fighting women and bards who play politics. These are strange times. I need information. Anything that could help me track down the Kingslayers.
I only know gossip. Things folk have been saying since Demiven's death. People are throwing out blame left and right. One day it's the elves, another the Nilfgaardians, then it's Rivians.
Let me guess. The suspects also include a Zerrikanian alchemist and a group of halflings.
Bold theory, that. But the mob comes up with even better ones. Know what? Frankly, the most worrying effect of these assassinations is the chaos they've unleashed in people's minds.
What do you mean?
I mean chaos. People don't know what to think, who's good and who's evil. And these are tough times. Who knows what's going to happen?
You gave Vernon a full report on Flotsam. Seen anything unusual around here?
They've got some amazing women at the brothel. You should take a look. One of them.
You know what I mean.
A town like any other. It's got a harbor, an inn, and a stinking muddy river. That's what an ordinary man would say. But we poets also look into people's souls. And things are not good. I saw a robbery sanctioned by law. Town watchmen laughing as they confiscated goods, all the while talking about how they'd finally bring order to the town. I saw drunken thugs beat up an elf woman while no one even flinched. I know these things happen everywhere, but here, it's not motivated by hatred or misguided attempts at meting out justice. People are driven by cold calculation. They're always looking for opportunities to get a little richer.
I know you. I can see you're dying to ask me. What is it?
All right, Thessa. What happened to Foltest?
Want to know the version that is yet to make it to Flotsam? The king died in mysterious circumstances. The Witcher Geralt, his sword covered in blood, was discovered standing over his corpse.
Did you kill him? This'll stay between us, I promise.
The killer escaped before I could get him. I'm being set up.
So what are you gonna do? Run around swinging your sword hoping the killer walks into range?
I don't have to. The killer's in the forest with the Squietel, and he knows I'm here. We'll find each other.
Geralt, please don't do anything stupid. Don't stick your neck out. If Loreto finds out you were involved in Foltest's assassination...
Say something. Or did you just fart?
Yes, regards.
Greetings.
Good to see you, Zoltan. What are you doing so far from home? It's a dog's life, Geralt, I'll tell you that much. You work your fingers to the bone for 6 years, you listen to the tirades of that old tyrant Breckenrig, you buy jewels. Then she breaks off the engagement. And there I was, learning a gavotte. Fuck it. Out of sight, out of mind. Farewell to Eudora, the forge in Novigrad, and all the world's Breckenrigs. I'm a plain merchant, and I've made... How are you killing? At present,
Jewelry?
not got so.
Is there a good sort?
There's a small. Just don't. You can also look.
I spoke to the Commandant. The future.
That fucker's only waiting for an excuse. One small.
How do you know?
Heard it by chance. Saw him walking through the port one night, talking to himself, that batty bastard. He mentioned a new order and a world for humans only. He laughed and shouted, Yorvith must sense it. He's doing everything not to provoke Laredo, but his Scoia'tael might have a different opinion.
How are those biceps holding up, Zoltan?
Hard as a bull's bollocks. Arm wrestling's...
We ought to try it some.
I'll arm wrestle you anytime.
Show me those bull's bollocks then.
Easier to hack monsters than wrestle down the arm of a feisty dwarf, huh? I'll arm... Your hand's like a vice.
It wasn't easy.
If you ever run into my old mates Yarpin or Sheldon, promise me you'll take them on. They'll be surprised.
Best regards.
You look strong. Careful. Too strong for me. Here's what you're owed.
You'll not have an easy time with me. Strong man you are. Here's your coat.
You're a strong lad, but I'm no wimp either. Wanna take me on?
Look, people! Wonders and miracles!
By Veo Pattis's balls, you're strong. Your winnings. There's someone else. No one's beaten him yet.
Who?
Bartholomew Bargy. You'll find him in the village.
Thieves and bandits everywhere. Say something, or did you just fart?
Royston and stood by her tower.
Welcome. Everything in order?
I'm a woman of virtue.
On your desk. Is that a drop box for the Royal Post?
Yes, I am the local royal postmaster. One of my many responsibilities.
Would you mind if I looked inside?
Absolutely no problem. Enjoy your reading.
So long. I solved your worm problem.
I believe you, but the Commandant...
Are remains proof enough?
Quite. Here's your coin.
I've brought some Necker remains as proof of...
I know what they prove, Witcher. The reward is yours.
I suppose I could forward this, but where the hell in Flotsam will I find a drop box for the Royal Post?
Welcome to my modest shop.
What do you...
All kinds of for medit...
What do you deal in?
All kinds for medit...
Watch it, Witcher.
My ache.
This is not the best time.
I'll come back later.
This is not the best time.
I'll come back later.
Yes, Yoma!
What do you want?
I heard you're the local arm wrestling champ.
You bet I am.
I'd like to change that.
Many tried and walked away with shit in their britches. You want to go?
You bet I do.
All right, come with me. Let's do it now. I'll be tied up later.
All right.
So,
Ready?
Let's do it.
No one beats. Ready? Strong as an ox. Here are your orange. Once we had a company of Adam Pangrat's mercenaries here. I'm the strongest here, so I took on a due. But that lad's got superhuman strength. He beat me like a child. If you ever see him, tell him Bard Bargy drinks to his health.
All right.
No.
No what?
No passage. Give vodka, you passage.
Do I look like an innkeeper to you?
No vodka, no passage. No.
No what?
No passage. Give vodka, you passage.
Why should I pay you?
My bridge?
This is a pile of rubble, not a bridge. You're getting nothing from me.
Ah, from me? You get in mug.
How many more can there be?
No.
No what?
No passage. Give vodka, you passage.
Do I look like an innkeeper to you?
No vodka, no passage.
Guess they'll never learn.
Enough! Don't hit! I'd be good.
You're drunk.
Vodka good. Head hurt, aye. But no pain in brain.
Brain pain always comes with a reason.
They killed my woman. She good. She cooked meat.
Who killed her?
Dunno. Me sit on bridge. Go home. No meat smell. Woman dead. Had no head. Guts to drink. In can't go people that kill. But guts to drink.
If I find your woman's murderers, will you put aside the booze?
You no find none.
We'll see. I've got friends here. I'll talk to them.
Don't go to the forest, Witcher. It's certain death.
Let's see.
What's it to me?
What was that?
Welcome. Commandant Laredo sends his regards, punk.
What's it to me?
What was that?
I'm thirsty, damn it.
Can I ask you something, Zoltan?
Sit down, Geralt, you old goat. Drinking alone is as bad as shitting in company.
Another time, maybe. You've been here a while and probably know the local customs.
I'm no researcher, but go on, ask away.
Who would need a troll's head?
Same folks who need a bear's head to hang on the wall, show how plucky they are. A peasant with a troll's head on his wall can raise many scouts.
Thanks.
Where are you off to?
sightseeing, round the houses of Lobenden.
So how's it going, dear? Everything all right at the house? How's it going, dear? Everything all right at the household?
Youngsters screaming in dates and the old man running pipes.
And how do you find it?
The smooth. Go home.
Oh, at your service.
So when will you tackle the old man? A fine kettle of fish.
What was that?
A fine mess you have here.
A
The
pleasure
dog
to
had
see you.
No
I believe
love
we
for
met in the
your
sea.
kind.
Hey there. Greetings.
What's going on, Geralt?
Larito wants the Scoia'tael gone for good. He didn't say anything specific, but
Yorvets outsmarted bigger fish than their commandant.
Larito's got something going with Sheila, so I'd take him seriously if I were you.
You never know. Maybe the sorceress hunts more than monsters.
A little town deep in the forest, terrorized by Scoia'tael. You should be in your element, Rope.
Flotsam isn't just any old town, Geralt. Temeria, Redania, Kedwin, and Edirn. The largest kingdoms in the north. Know what they all have in common?
The Pontar Valley, the strip of land they've been battling over for generations.
Exactly. And here's Flotsam, on the border between Temeria and Edirn, with Kedwin lying in wait
at the very edge of the Pontar.
Stuck in the middle like a...
The north's most important trade routes meet here. Every caravan has to come through Flotsam, and anyone who wants to place their cargo on a boat.
They say Henselt of Kedwin has gathered an army and is heading for Vergen.
I'd like to believe it's pure coincidence and
Naive to say the least, Witcher.
you'll get a chance to show your mettle. If we're to capture Foltest's murderer,
I sent the boys out into the woods. Tough going, too dense. My scout...
It's no picnic hunting elves in the forest. Tell me.
My people saw the Kingslayer again. He knows we're here, but he's not even trying to escape. Seems he's waiting for something.
I think it's our move. So long, Roach.
Come on, have a drink with us. Trouble.
I wouldn't mind a shot. Celebrating something?
A great victory.
Interesting.
We did away with Veopatis, or whatever the hell they call him.
13 hacked off his head and nailed it to his arse.
You behaved like swine.
What? We're not allowed a bit of fun? It was only a wooden puppet.
Come on, let's play our game.
Right, toothpicks.
Knife throwing. Care to try me?
Gladly.
Vess against the Witcher. Place your bets, gentlemen. 10 to 1 on Vess. Witcher, all on the wall. Vess wins.
There they are! Those are the shitheads who desecrated Veopatis' statue!
Pitchforks! Watch what you say, bumpkin.
What's going on?
Nothing. We had a little competition.
They threw knives at a statue of Veopatis! It's blasphemy! Our gods desecrated by soldiers!
They're no ordinary soldiers, but blue stripes. Know what that means?
Blue or green, it's all the same to me. They're whoresons, all of them!
What did you say?
I just...
You said what you thought. Good, that's the way. Beer for this brave man. And drink to my health. Here's to the whore's son, Vernon Roach.
Vernon.
You've got shitty glassware in Flotsam. Not fit for a hero, but I've got an idea. Drink the whoreson's beer from the floor.
Geralt, do something.
This is nothing I want to get involved in. I'm out of here.
Geralt, wait! You're too hard on Roach.
I don't like sadists.
Vernon was a half-orphan.
What does that have to do with it?
He was raised in poverty. His mother turned to whoring to keep them from starving. The other children called him a whore's son. Hasn't been able to handle that insult since. Come on, let's have a drink.
All right.
Remember when we had to wait in the cave for reinforcements?
How could I forget? We ate Pete, we were so starved.
Well, those were the days.
Here's to Pete, tart and nutritious. Take care.
What do you say to a little competition? A keg of beer to whoever beats Geralt at arm wrestling.
And if Geralt wins?
I'll give you my sword. A true antique. But it sacks off many a head. You don't make them like this anymore.
All right.
Me throat's a little dry. Pour us a drink, someone. Remember when I bet a lieutenant I could plough 4 elven halls at once?
He said we'd sooner cross the sea on the arses of 4 whores strapped together to make a raft.
I'd have managed it.
Sure, if only there were that many elf women at the brothel. Let's begin. We'll see if 13 can beat the Witcher. "13 proves too weak for the Witcher. Keep practicing there, mate."
Plough off, the lot of you. Somebody pour me a drink. Remember when I rode my horse into a tree?
Can't say I do.
Have a shot. It'll refresh your memory.
Gentlemen, now it's Fen against the Witcher. The prize is yours.
May it serve you well.
Gentlemen, to our health, just like after the Battle of Garge.
Aye, that was a right piss-up. We puked all over the battlefield.
To paradise on whores' arses.
Got drunk as newts, you did. Never seen anything like it in my life.
Anything like what?
Such a sight.
Meaning?
Better you don't remember.
But I want to know.
I tell you for a few orands.
There. Now talk.
Talk to the madame. She knows the details.
Boss, why the hell are we stacking and restacking this stuff if the port's still...
I think the stew's ready.
And then she says, "Oh, look here. What we can't be together."
Why not?
Greetings.
Yeah, why the bloody hell not?
She says,
What? Smart ass, eh?
So long, Roach.
Left hook! Watch out for the left hook!
Ever heard of doing it Witcher and Striggett style? Care for a little fornication? Remind me, which one was this full...
Need a distraction, White One.
Ever heard of doing it Witcher and Striggett style?
No, tell me.
Down the flat,
Welcome.
tries to get it on, falls fast asleep, and she wakes up a virgin.
I'll need you to pay up front.
Left hook! Watch out for the left hook!
Boring.
Good day.
Praise the goddess.
Which one was this faultless they killed?
Greetings.
I'll need you to pay up front. Sure, honey.
No, I've seen that one today.
I wouldn't sleep with you for all the gold in Temeria.
Boring.
A pleasure to see you.
Ever
I believe we
heard
met
of
in the
doing
SEMA.
it Witcher and Striggett style? Down the flat, try to get it on.
Think you're funny?
Greetings.
What can I get you, fine lad?
What do you think of the Commandant?
Mr. Laredo is a great man. A great man. He looks after us, helping, like. Taxes are just as they should be. We're all pleased he governs the trading post and we're all perfectly happy here.
What are you talking about, woman? Feeling all right? The town's a dump. Laredo's robbing you, and his men intimidate everyone.
That's foolishness, Master Witcher. Shouldn't say that. Shouldn't badmouth the Commandant. He's a holy man. Period.
You fear him that much?
Don't you provoke me. Beat it!
They say you know what happened here yesterday.
I do. But you'd be better off not asking, darling.
Talk.
Nothing's for free. Especially in a brothel.
All right, talk.
5 of you came in. Or crawled in, I should say.
I was crawling.
Indeed. One of the blue ones ordered 5 girls. I gave you the best because you showed me good coin.
What happened next?
This is the interesting bit, because instead of ploughing them like the normal soldiery, you mounted them and told them to give you a ride to the port.
Can't be.
Ask the lass in the uniform then.
Vess was here too?
Sure was. She tried to stop you, but you were too much for her.
Greetings.
What can I get you?
Remind me, which one was this Foltest they
over
killed?
my head.
Jolly!
I'll need you to pay up front.
Listen, you know how to remove a tattoo?
I thought you looked different. Didn't put my finger on it, though.
Think it looks alright?
What's it of? A naked lady brandishing a sword? Geralt.
Alright, you can stop now.
Hey, I didn't give you that tattoo. There's this mixture that cleanses the tissue just beneath your skin. And to make it, I'll need green mold, white myrtle petals, and wolf's aloe.
Well, I'm off to hunt down some herbs. I'd appreciate it if you didn't mention this to Dandelion. And you can stop laughing.
No, I can't.
How did you end up in the Blue Stripes? You don't end up in a unit fighting non-humans by accident. You must have an interesting story to tell.
Why should I tell it to you, of all people?
Do I see a sensitive little girl hiding behind a mask of indifference?
You'd like that, wouldn't you? Poor Vess. Sorry. That little girl is not me.
How did you end...
Why do you...
You don't...
Why should I tell it to you, of all...
You know what you...
You're quick to...
I like no...
Really? All right. I need your sword, not your dick.
Does that bother you?
I don't care.
Nice.
I prefer... So yes.
Is your...
You don't know. To me, the Scoia'tael are but
The man...
Must...
It wasn't...
If anyone, I'm a
Ever...
Finn...
Bet he...
I've tried.
Do I have...
I wish I...
Do I have this right?
I wish I had.
I talked to the madam. Is what she says true?
I tried to talk you out of it, but you insisted you'd cross the river on the whore's arses. You tried for several hours, but it just wasn't going to be.
What happened next?
You said you wanted to be one of the Blue Stripes and had to get yourself a tattoo.
What tattoo?
One like ours. And you got it.
Shit. Where are my things?
You left them all over the place. I gathered them in that trunk by the window.
Thanks, Vess.
Watch out for Fenn. He's downright daft, that one.
Trouble. Take care.
Don't try anything stupid.
Welcome to my modest shop.
What do you deal in?
For meditation.
Hunk of a man. Wild. Living off the sword, eh? Welcome, White One.
Where'd you get that head?
I bought it. Cost me a fortune, but it was worth it. No one else in Lobinden's got a troll's head.
Who'd you buy it from?
Dimitri. Who else would dare trap a troll in its very own den?
Where can I find this Dimitri?
That I don't know, but you'll find his mates carousing at the inn in the evening.
I'd like to buy that head from you.
No way! The head's mine, you smelly swine.
I'll give you a good price, unless you'd prefer to trade.
We could roll some dice for it, provided you make it worth my while.
Thanks. That was helpful.
You're good. Here's your coin.
I want the she-troll's head.
Why 2 swords? Does he lose them often?
Greeting.
Good day.
Chop.
So long, Rich.
Welcome.
At Oyston and stood by her tub.
Do you work for Dimitri?
Who's asking? Because you see, friend, I'm starting to find this a mite confusing. You here at the bidding of that old rag, the Fistech boys or Laredo, and be straight with me.
I heard you hunted down a troll.
None of your ploughing business. I'll tell you everything.
I'm all ears.
Dimitri's at the cemetery near Lobingdon.
We have sinned for... I can make no sense of this relic I have been in. You are lucky, traveler, but not enough. It does not look as though the gods decree that you should bear up my burden. Only the gods may.
Take care of yourself.
The reader will know that's no squirrel, but an ordinary elf.
He won't know shit. Here's Pointy, check. We'll dress the corpse in green and collect an even 100.
Heard Milena makes more than that. I guess robbing the soldier is better business than robbing elves.
I'll not hear of that whore again, got it? Treacherous rag. She'll get what she deserves, won't be long now.
Couldn't satisfy her, eh? Can't fault the girl for being ambitious. And the stiff on the ground is who?
Some spy from Vizima, soon to be our squirrel's grave mate. Laredo told me to get rid of him, and since we've got this vacancy in the boneyard, thought I might do our friend a small favour.
He don't look like no spy.
They never do once they're dead. Oh, almost forgot. Might pay to search him good and thorough before we plant him in the dirt.
You, Dimitri?
Why the fuck do you want to know?
The troll sends his regards.
Kill him! No witnesses!
Elves to the moon!
Give vodka, dwarf.
You drink too much. Your eyesight's shit.
Wide back?
I found your wife's head.
My woman, I not forget. I give reward, but drink well, till you give me kill man's head. Give vodka, dwarf.
You drink too much. Your eyesight's shit.
Why, but...
I punished your wife's murderers.
Mine?
You'll find what's left of them at the cemetery.
I find...
Will you fix the bridge?
Trolls true.
Make sure your hands are steady when you do it.
No drink more. Head in peace. Wide back?
You're imagining things, troll. There's no one here.
Oh, it's just the Witcher.
You owe me 200 orens.
You'll get 100.
Listen, I made deals with you and the troll. He kept his word. You're trying not to.
I haven't the coin.
Sure you don't want to look a little harder?
What if I don't find any?
Then I'll look myself.
This is robbery. Here, I hope you choke on it.
I spared the troll.
Aye, true. Good on you.
Any other jobs? Well-paid jobs?
Go seek the old man. Laredo splurged on a sorceress, so he's clearly got means in the budget.
What sorceress? Any other... Thanks.
Keep...
Why does he need two swords? Does he tend to lose them? need two swords? Does he tend to lose one? Why does he need two swords? Does he tend to lose one?
I wouldn't mind a donut about that.